everybody! In the summer I played a lot of Elden Ring, and today we're gonna watch an Elden Ring movie, The Lord of Frenzied Flames. So let's go to it! Meow!
The lands between are ruined, mired in torment and despair.
Whoa.
Is there really anything here worth fighting for?
Nah.
Is there anyone worth saving?
Nah.
Hello?
Hello.
Is somebody there? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn. To the south.
Oh, she
my
died
good
in my
father
playthrough.
secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander, the servants there have rebelled. Filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul.
Let's go!
I fear for father's life. And my soul wishes that he escape.
Oh,
The
that's
slaves
cool
of
looking
Castle Morn are misbegotten. Their very existence is considered to be a punishment. But their only crime was being born outside of grace. So it's no wonder that hatred has fermented in their hearts, inspiring them to finally break free of their masters. The next step
Makes sense.
in a cycle of revenge
Makes
that began at
sense.
Castle Morn long ago.
Hello.
I see. From Irina.
The mask.
Thank you. I'm in your debt, but I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain.
Whoa, look at that
to
weapon.
ensure the treasured sword of Morn does not fall into the wrong hands.
Swords.
Ages ago, a lone champion fought at Castle Morn. His entire clan had been vanquished, but he grafted their swords onto his own and continued to fight. So determined
was
was
a
he
fight,
to claim
yeah.
his revenge. And so, this became the legendary sword of Castle Morn. It was
Hell
claimed by the banished knights of Godric, stolen by a misbegotten, and then passed down to you.
That looks so cool.
And with it, the cycle of revenge continues. An eye for an eye.
Yeah.
I'm in your debt for keeping the
So
sword from
ugly.
those fallen creatures.
Oh, hi.
I'm no longer bound by duty. Once I've rescued Irina, I will spend my remaining days with her.
Oh, yeah. Oh. So that's what happened. Is that what actually happened?
Irina, how could this be? My daughter deserved better.
She was so
The
cute.
fault lies with me. I chose duty over my daughter's safety. And that is how fate has
Those,
answered.
like the frenzied eyes.
I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured,
Is it flame?
Irina,
What was it called?
it will be done.
Oh, you're right. The movie is called The Frenzied Flame, so yeah.
You're tarnished. I
It's
can
Santa
see it.
Claus!
And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods. I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel.
There ever were. What
The
you
land
buying?
has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands.
Yeah,
If
but
the
they're
mood
at weird
takes you and you
places.
meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts.
Remember
Your
Santa
people,
Claus?
the tarnished, and mine.
Tarnished.
See that no harm comes to my kin.
Okay.
We have a saying, we wanderers. Lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard.
Wait, that's a
Nothing.
tiny hand. Wait,
But
wait, wait. I never realized. Look at this. Wait,
Solitude.
where is it? I never
expect
realized.
no sympathy.
Look at that. That's a tiny hand. I played this game for hours and hours. Wait, that's a tiny hand.
No regard,
Okay.
nothing. But if anyone dares harm us,
That's a cool
show
mask.
them no mercy. That is our code, so to speak. Just the way we are. Deeply unforgiving.
Damn.
Deep within the eyes of the oldest merchants, a secret is hidden.
Oh.
Deeply unforgiving indeed.
But I've done all I can here. I'm thinking of moving elsewhere for a time.
So far, we've spoken of misbegotten, banished knights, tarnished, and merchants. All were spurned by grace in one way or another. You can't go too far without wondering if the Golden Order is to blame for the oceans of anger and despair. When we last met Edgar, he swore revenge upon the misbegotten.
Yep. Yep.
But now, all must die, misbegotten or not. And if
I
you defeat
hated the
Edgar,
invasions.
you will receive a Shabriri grape. It's our proof
Whoa.
that his need for revenge no longer divides or distinguishes.
Ow,
Love,
not the eyes.
revenge, melt it all away in the yellow chaos flame.
Whoa. I really have to get the DLC.
But there
by
are
the way.
those who fight against the tarnished who stalk their own. Yura, the hunter of bloody fingers, will often be at your side.
Let's go! Wahoo!
Yura comes from the land of reeds, a place that has long been locked in a miserable civil war, and it's said that the entire nation has succumbed to a blood-soaked madness. It's not too surprising, then, that Yura fights against any blood-crazed tarnished, whether they serve the Lord of Blood or otherwise. But Yura's true mark is a Drake Knight named Eleonora, located at the Second Church of Marika,
Okay.
where she kills Yura in cold
Oh.
blood. Once, Eleonora had a legacy as a proud knight, but because of her dragon communion, it seems her humanity has slipped away.
Aw.
So, you put that legacy to rest.
Ouch.
By now, it should be clear that madness takes many forms.
It looks so cool.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata,
Again?
and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I
I'm
might be so
confused.
bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me?
She looks like Arena,
Yeah, I was about to say.
but Arena is dead. Somehow, this Hayata has taken over that body. But for what purpose? She barely even knows herself.
I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden. You're not like the others who give me grapes, are you? They rest their trembling
I give
hands
you
upon
grapes. Hell
me.
yeah.
Howling wordlessly, they gently stroke my eyes. Their
Ugh.
frail fingers, emaciated. Yet still, they give me the grapes. But you seem somehow firmer.
You give me
Now I
more.
can feel the distant light once more. That aside, I wonder what Shabriri grapes really are.
I'm so
Delectably
confused.
tender and sweet, yet searing. What a sight they must be to behold.
Of course, the Shabriri grapes are eyes. Yellow, shriveled, and oozing.
That's not possible.
What?
Not all of those people. Their own. So those noises I heard were.
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah. Understandable. Whoa.
Shabriri, the most reviled man in all of history. It all began long ago with the crime of
Profanation
slander.
detect. Oh.
Shabriri came up with a lie And it was so damaging, so heinous, that his eyes were gouged out as a punishment when that lie was proven to be false. We can't be sure of what was said, but what if Shabriri slandered the nomadic merchants? What if, with a crooked smile, he accused them of the very crime he himself was guilty of, saying that they had fraternized with the Three Fingers and were not to be trusted?
Yeah, look at him.
This would explain why the nomadic merchants came to be so hated.
Yes, my eyes.
It is said, after all, that the sickness of the flame of frenzy began with Shabriri. And
Who's
after
this
his eyes
Shabriri?
were gouged out, the
Yep.
blight of the flame of frenzy came to dwell in his empty sockets.
Oh.
Yellow eyes became known as Shabriri grapes,
Oh.
and frenzy started to infect the despairing world. A madness that belongs to those who have lost everything.
Ah, by the way, well, even we had a place to call home once. The Great Caravan, they called it. But it's been lost to us for ages.
I hated the city.
I've been searching for it as long as I can remember. And with a name like that, you'd hope they kept some fine goods there, eh?
Eh?
I've always preferred my own company to that of other people's. And I don't have any burning questions I wish to ask my ancestors. But there's something I need to know.
Okay, Sandra.
My roots. I want to know who I am, where I came from,
Oh.
where I'm headed.
Doesn't know.
I hope you can join me at the Great Caravan, in fact.
Sure.
Who knows what wonders there might be to trade?
If Shabriri did indeed slander the merchants, then he knew exactly what their despair might
Oh.
bring.
Well, well, well.
Ah.
Ah.
Is that you over there?
Hi.
I've
it's
gleaned
I.
something very important indeed, thanks to you. The reason why it was eyes I had to eat. The distant light is far and frail, so faint it can't be seen by the naked eye. But with everyone's eyes together, it appears.
Together.
Finally, it all makes sense. I'm certain now. I will be a finger maiden. Could you donate a fingerprint grape to me?
Sure.
They're special grapes which only grow on those who've been clasped by the burnt fingers.
We only know of one other who was clasped in such a manner. His name was Vike, the dragon spear. After the war with the ancient dragons, there came the rise of the dragon cultists who earned the dragon's affection. One of the most beloved was Vike the dragon spear, a tarnished descended from Godfrey,
Who's this?
who eventually
Oh.
returned from across the sea to join the Round Table Hold in hopes of becoming Elden Lord.
Ah, I hate
To this end,
fingers.
Vike was assigned a finger maiden and acquired the power of 2 great runes. But when he stood before the thorns of the Erd tree, he realized the truth, that a maiden's true purpose is to burn the thorns for the one who would become Elden Lord. And whether it was born of love or duty, Vike refused to burn his maiden,
Oh.
for the whisperings of Shabriri had told him of another flame. A flame of frenzy hidden deep below the capital that could burn the thorns away. But when Vike returned, his maiden was dead. Did she commit suicide after betraying her purpose?
Oh, this one.
Or was Vike captured and punished for his treason? Whatever the case, now Vike's vengeful spirit defends the dead maiden at the Church of Inhibition, while the real Vike kneels imprisoned in an Everjail deep within the Forbidden Lands,
Yeah.
clad in armor clasped by 3 burnt fingers. This is all that remains of the contender that was supposed to become Elden Lord.
Okay. Hi there. Man, look at his face. Hell yeah! Fire! Oh. Whoa! Not the eyes! Huh? What? I'm confused. What? What? What is happening? Eh? Hell is going on? Is this the father? Hell yeah! Whoa. Tarnished. Okay. Is this why he was wearing a helmet?
Finally, we meet the Tarnished, who would be Lord. Oh my, why the long face? I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. Well, that is most unfortunate, for he is dead.
No.
As for his flesh, he gave it to me. Shabriri. I hope you can make your peace with that. You are about to sacrifice something precious,
What is
the life of a fair maiden, that you would toss into the fiery forge, only so that you may be Lord. What a horrible thing to ponder. Your ascendancy requires her sacrifice,
My waifu?
whether she wishes it or not. But how would the Lord, crowned so, be looked upon? Chosen tarnished, and would-be Lord, dare to tread the path of true rigor.
I'm confused.
Spare
Usu.
the poor girl, and singe your own flesh in
Whoa.
her stead. If you are prepared to show resolve
Jump, jump.
and
Do
attain
flip.
lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri,
So is this dude Shabriri?
chosen, tarnished,
This guy.
and would-be Lord, descend into the depths far below the Erdtree capital, seek audience with the three fingers and the flame of frenzy. If you inherit the flame of
So
frenzy,
this dude
your
Shabriri?
flesh will serve as kindling. Burn the Erdtree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world.
You okay?
May chaos take the world.
He's not okay.
Shabriri is chaos
That is Shabriri?
incarnate.
Okay.
Cannot die.
I'm so confused.
May chaos
Oh, he's happy. Look at him. Happy, happy, happy. So that dude was Shabriri, right?
If you intend to claim the frenzied flame, I
Who's this?
ask that you cease. It is not to be meddled
Oh, it's
with.
the other dude.
It is chaos, devouring life and thought unending. However ruined this world has become, however mired in torment and despair, life endures,
No, not the little
Births
guys.
continue. There is
Oh, that
beauty in that. Is there not? If you would become Lord, do not deny this notion. Please, leave the frenzied flame alone.
And maybe you would have left it alone,
But
were it not for the horrors that you found down there.
so guys, Santa.
Did you see what they did to my ancestors? The whole clan buried alive,
That was a creepy place.
maddened, husks of themselves.
I never realized.
Have you heard their moans? They're hardly human anymore. They think we worship the three fingers, that we
realized.
called the maddening sickness down upon them. Well, if that's what they expect from us, then that's what they shall get from us!
Oh!
The world of grace and its people should have been content to see us sink between the cracks, but to have intruded upon our solace, having broken us upon their whims? I'll never forgive any of you.
That's so sad.
We won't be trading any longer.
Oh, what you gonna do?
Wait,
Eh?
what's that?
No, don't do it!
That burn. Your eyes. You've inherited the flame of frenzy. Unknown warrior.
So I went down there, but I never opened this door. People told me do not open this door, so I never opened it.
Divest yourself of everything.
You had to be naked, right, to go in there? Never did that.
Our three fingers. Throw wide the door. Ah, that's it.
Yes, I've seen you.
The yellow flame of chaos.
Fingers! Bye. This looks so weird, not gonna lie.
Please. A frenzied flame to melt away the curses, suffering, and despair. And the order entire.
Is this why you had to be naked?
Melt away the curses, suffering, despair. And the order entire. Make chaos take the world.
That's fire.
Make chaos take the world.
But he survived? Eh? So is this the Shabibi dude?
Oh, it burns. My eyes. My eyes. They're melting. Thank you. I have touched them.
No.
The words of the three fingers. As your maiden, allow me to divine them. All that there is came from the one great. Then came fractures
He's on fire.
and births. and
He's
souls.
burning the tree. He's burning.
But the greater will made a mistake. Torment, despair, affliction, every sin, every curse, every one born of the mistake. And so, what was borrowed must be returned, melted all away with the yellow chaos flame, until all is one again.
That's so cool.
Those who gave me grapes howled without words,
Not the grapes.
saying they wished they were never born. Become their lord, take their torment, despair,
so
their affliction,
cool.
every sin, every curse, and melt it all away. As the Lord of Chaos, no more fractures.
There's so much cool stuff. I only had a sword.
And so it is that an eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind.
You have inherited the frenzied flame. A pity. Our accord ends here.
Hey! That's some fire. What the hell? Those teeth? What's that? Okay. So I never understood Elden Ring lore. Is this actually canon? Like someone explain to me in the comments. Is this canon? That's so cool. Whoa. Oh, I guess the whole world is burning now. Okay. Looks cool though. It's really cool. Is that it? Is that it? Oh! What's that? Okay, that's a ring. Who are you? My precious. What's that?
Lord of frenzied flame. I will seek you as far as you may travel.
Hmm? Oh! So girly.
To deliver you what is yours.
Wait, this is how she looked like when she wasn't
Destined
a
death.
puppet?
Thank you for watching. If you want to get early access to more videos like
That's
this, then
so
you can consider signing up to
cool.
my Patreon.
Yeah,
The
do
money
that,
from
guys.
there helped me to invest really heavily into this episode.
Do that.
For example, the music that you heard during the Kale scene was completely custom made just for this video. It was
Whoa.
commissioned from the hugely talented Alex Rowe. I
Hell
wanted
yeah.
to take the merchant violin that you hear in game and then evolve it into its own soundtrack. And
Aw,
Alex
that's
did this
cool.
great job at creating a song that really elevated the mood of this Prepare to Cry episode. And of course, this episode wouldn't be half as good also without the efforts of Miss Pap1, who came up with the visuals and the editing ideas for this episode, and he just inspired so much of the story here. So be sure to give them
That's so
props in the comments as
cool.
well. Special thanks also to Sekiro Dubi for showing off Kale's cut questline, which served as inspiration for this episode as well. And thanks in general to all of the modders and the hackers
Hell
who
yeah.
give us the tools that we need to properly tell the stories of Elden Ring. And again, thank you for watching. I'll
Yeah.
try to do a shorter Prepare to Cry episode next time, I think. And I'll see you then.
That's so cool. This was the very first like Prepare to Cry a lot, whatever thingy But yeah, that was really cool. You wanna watch more of this, guys? You wanna see me react to more of these? Just leave a comment down below. I will see you around, guys. Bye bye!